And the action is back on the way.
Barcelona need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Hoot can hoist it clear. Schlupp. Daniel Alves boots it upfield. Messi, now it's Messi. Well read, he sorted that out. Conte. Neymar has been found. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Conte. Deftly done. Point blank header! Ball's loose, who's getting there? You can get that clear. Busquets. Iniesta did well to pick out Iniesta, for whom the ball just didn't fall kindly. It's a loose ball. Rakitic. Sergio Busquets. Rakitic. Looks to slip it through. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. And he's there to hoof it away. Conte. Vardy with the ball through. He's got through. It's Okazaki! Oh, surely that deserved better.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Well, that had to be more accurate. Iniesta puts his foot on the gas. Rakitic. Luis Suarez! Good clearance and very necessary. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Nicely controlled. Who's going to make this theirs? Neymar. Firmly met. And that's put paid to a promising move. Tries a through ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Mahrez looks to dink one in. It's a fabulous position. Jamie Vardy is having a party! And with that goal comes comfort.
Vardy simply wasn't going to decline an invitation like that. He knows that they've got the passers in this side that will find him. And his job was just to make sure he didn't stray offside. And it worked an absolute treat. Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
It's come loose. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Mahrez. Now the pass. Messi, he comes flying in! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Iniesta gets it back. Piqué, spoon forward. Aim forward. Luis Suarez. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Yeah, I think the problem there was that the pass was telegraphed, an easy read for the defence.
That's gone a long way up and away. Vardy tries to switch the play. Morgan. Just about up to 75 minutes. Barcelona still have 2 substitutions up their sleeve. Fired in. It was always going to be the keepers. Iniesta. And it's Busquets. Looks like a good ball through. Iniesta. Oh, good stop, it had to be. And he's there to cut it out.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Sergio Busquets tries the route one option. And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, listen, their task is tough enough already without missing chances like that. The next one has to go in.
Simpson. Morgan. Mahrez. Luis Suarez floats one over. And it's Messi. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Kasper Schmeichel trying to get there. Mahrez. Ball's gone out of play. Barcelona, their final change. Needed a better pass there. Now it's Vardy. He's through and all alone! And he's on his way! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Vardy showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Adriano battles to win it back. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Keeper's got good distance on that. He's made sure that that won't get through. Conte tries to get it forward quickly. Decent progress down the left. Rakitic pumps it upfield. Luis Suarez. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Mahrez. The final whistle. So the first game is lost and there is ground to be made up. The margin for error significantly reduced. Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
It has to be the one and only Luis Suarez. His unique style of turning back into defenders instead of away from them is tremendously effective, and when you throw in his fiery character and his superb finishing, he's a tale of the unexpected.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Good clearance now. Can they make something of it? Has he found his man? So what now? Whose ball? Who's going to get there? Looks to slip it through. The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Massive leap! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
It's been such a positive start. I think the next step has to involve tucking one away.
Rafa Silva. Jordi Alba. Iniesta. Jordi Alba. Played in early.
That was just asking too much of his teammates by playing it in so early.
Oh, good interception. Rui Fonte tries lifting it over. Piqué, aimed long and direct. And it's Neymar. Luis Suarez, he's onside. And the defence can get it clear. Luis Suarez, who's steaming forward. Aimed forward. Defender's on the back foot, and he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Tries a through ball.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Arda Turan. Now the pass. Chance! Luis Suarez. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Luis Suarez passes it through. Goes for it! That is wayward.
OK, they've got nothing to show for it, but that was a really incisive counter-attack, and it's hard to defend against that type of breakaway.
Rafa Silva boots it upfield. Sergio Busquets knocks it towards the front. Rui Fonte. Plays it out to the wing. Daniel Alves pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Rui Fonte, it's a great ball. Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
And it's Turan. Promising cross.
Well, what was required then was a little more patience. He didn't have to cross it so early.
Neymar. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Arda Turan. Messi. How about it?
Well, when the keeper lost control of that, usually a striker would react first, so that defender deserves praise.
Decent ball. No, that's not going to find its target. Away from immediate danger. Looks like a good ball through. Messi with the ball through. Spoon forward. Arda Turan. And it's Iniesta. Tries a through ball. Defence has got rid of that. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Luis Suarez decides to play it back. Danger averted for now. Gets his head to it! Caught offside that time.
Yeah, the ball in set up the opportunity for someone to go and meet it. Defenders were on their heels, he was on his toes. But you have to say that it was made even easier because of the marking. It just wasn't tight enough.
Rafa Silva. Rafa Silva. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Plays it into the channel, gets into some space. Big chance! They've scored! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Hit into the middle, boots it to safety. Good clearance and very necessary. And it's Iniesta. And out to safety. Whipped in. He's dealt with that well. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. A clever pass. Well positioned to make that interception. Sergio Busquets. Rui Fonte out towards the flank. Mascherano. Sergio Busquets. Iniesta pushes it out wide. Looks to slip it through. Can he find a finish now? He's done very well to get to that.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Now the pass. Clears it out of harm's way. Tries the route one option. Iniesta. Messi. Luis Suarez. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
Luis Suarez. Rafa Silva. There is the half-time whistle.
Barcelona find themselves trailing and not having the best of outings, so it calls for a collective effort now of fighting spirit and a show of pride, just to sort things out.
Here we go again.
Barcelona need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Oh, taken with style!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
Rafa Silva. He's got it, and he's got time. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Gets up to head it! It's there!
Well, when one or two others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Barcelona take the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Keeper's got good distance on that, and he's made certain that won't get through. Iniesta passes it through. Up for the header! He was well picked out, just needed a better finish.
Look, there'll be no complaints at all with quick service like that. It's so difficult to defend when the ball comes in so swiftly. But you can't question the finishing in this instance. I think, though, there's enough grounds for them to keep working at it.
Mascherano tries to switch the play. Ball's gone out of play. It's a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Neymar takes a look up. Now the pass. Luis Suarez looking to get on the end of this. Rui Fonte. And it's Iniesta. Rafa Silva. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Rafa Silva. And that's one way to annoy his teammates. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise. Rafa Silva looking to get on the end of this. And the header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Barcelona didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. He's made sure that that won't get through. Tries a long pass towards the front. Now the cross. Corner it is then. Rafa Silva plays it short. Now it's Rafa Silva. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Gets it upfield. Done very well to intervene. Looks like a good ball through. Surely he scores! Managed to get it away. Sergio Busquets gets it back. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Goes long and forward. Daniel Alves. Rafa Silva hurtles into the tackle. Now it's Neymar. Now, can he capitalise? Chance! Has a swing at it! There is the genius of Luis Suarez! 2 up and threatening to pull clear!
Oh look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Barcelona are 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Corner it is. That's gone a long way up and away. Ball is over the line. Sergio Busquets battles to win it back. chip through. Who's going to make this theirs? It's well blocked, and back out it comes. Forward it goes. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Jordi Alba. Rafa Silva conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Jordi Alba demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Dinks one in. And through to the goalkeeper. That's a throw. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. He's got the ball glued to his feet. The worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Luis Suarez. Defence has got rid of that. Rafa Silva takes control of it and he's on the move. Rafa Silva. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Thrust towards the front line. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. He's there to get rid. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Neymar gets it back. Neymar, there he goes, motoring forward. Rafa Silva. And that will be the final act. Barcelona have done it in dramatic fashion. A massive test of character, and they passed it with flying colours. A truly outstanding comeback by any measure. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Look, this is a team that doesn't look as if it's daunted away from home.
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And here we have Barcelona against Schalke. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
The no-nonsense Benedict Hövedes, a centre-back by trade, but he's shown the versatility to look comfortable at full-back too. An organiser and fully paid-up member of the commitment club.
Yeah, I must agree, especially in view of his ability to lead and organise the defence. Neymar, crunching tackle. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Arda Turan, Sergio Busquets. Piqué. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Arda Turan. Forward it goes. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Neustädter knocks it towards the front. Mathieu does well there, alert. And it'll be a corner. Away from immediate danger. Good strong hand by the keeper. And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
He's there to hoof it away. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Neustädter. Aimed long and direct. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It out. Neustädter. Thrust towards the front line. Matic. Played in with accuracy. Now it's Sané. Now the cross. Heads it! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Ooh, that was marginal. I'd say very marginal.
The through ball is intercepted. Neustädter. Piqué tries to stroke it through. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Iniesta plays a clever pass with a delicate ball. The goalkeepers to claim. And it's Neymar. Fired in from distance. Luis Suarez is flagged offside.
It's a pity he slightly mistimed his run. Maybe he wasn't expecting the ball to come his way as fast as it did.
Luis Suarez with the ball through, done very well to intervene. Big chance! Goal! Barcelona! The breakthrough strike! You've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Barcelona take the lead, 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
No way through there. Lofted into the middle. And the keeper's in command. Sané. He's made sure that that won't get through. Deftly done. Well positioned to make that interception. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Arda Turan passes it through. And now they can launch a counter. Out to the flank. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Sané. It's a promising run he's making on the right. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Early ball.
That was just asking too much of his teammates by playing it in so early.
Sergio Busquets. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Sergio Busquets. Messi. Hervedez gets good distance on it. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Jordi Alba. And it's Neymar. Barcelona are leading with half-time drawing close. Sergio Busquets, hoisted towards the area. Looking to get within range. Knocks it away. Played it early. Massive leap! Great early ball. Same can't be said for the finish.
In this game, you're always striving to gain an advantage or produce a little surprise element to things, and the quicker the delivery, I think the more chance you have, and they should have done better there.
Tries a through ball. Looks like a good ball through. Clears it out of harm's way. Long and high towards the flank. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Arda Turan pushes to get on the end of it. No question, that's a foul. Belanda gets on the end of it. Oh, the ball's come loose. Danger averted for now. Hervedez tries to get it forward quickly. That's not going to make it. Neustädter tries to dink it in. Has a swing at it. It's anyone's ball. And the first half is done.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Barcelona leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
on the right now. What's on? Messi crosses one in.
Ambitious to say the least. He seemed to be in a hurry to get that in.
Hervedes. That'll be a throw. Looks to slip it through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Here comes another cross. And back out it comes. In once more. Defence has got rid of that. Spoon forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Sané gets it back. And that's well defended. Neymar, here's the delivery. And the defence can get it clear. It's broken loose. Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Boots it to safety. Struck first time. And that's off target.
Well, you can fault the execution, but not the idea or the effort.
Arda Turan kicks it up from the goal kick. Huntelaar. Now the pass. Oh, real chance! Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. And it's Messi. Lobs it in gently. He's managed to get it away. Referee's given a throw. PK tries to switch the play. Schalke keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Aim forward. Neustädter. Mathieu, great challenge. Mathieu with the foul. Working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
And out to safety. Belanda. Looking for options. Tries the route one option. It's a long forward pass. Barcelona get it back again. Out to the left it goes. Hoists it high. Luis Suarez. Up for the header! And the ball's come out. He can get that clear. Barcelona have a sub ready to come on. Luis Suarez is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Well, his stealth has been compromised because of his goal, and his treatment from here looks as if it could get a little tighter.
That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Tries a through ball. Messi needed to come up with a better ball.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Mathieu battles to win it back. Plays it out to the wing. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Speculative strike. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Look, they haven't had that many shooting opportunities against this defence, but along with some patience now, they need to find a bit more invention and craft.
Good clearance and very necessary. Sergio Busquets goes long and forward. Oh, good interception. Good idea, just poorly executed. Pushes it out wide. Looks to slip it through. Sergio Busquets can hoist it clear. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Needed a better pass there. It's come loose. Rakitic pumps it upfield. Passes it through. Sané looking to get on the end of this. Too long and over the line. Rafinha with the ball through. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Tries a long pass towards the front. Out to the left it goes. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Throw it. Who's going to make this theirs? Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Hurtles into the tackle. Huntelaar. And it's Rafinha. Neustädter gets it back.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Neymar. Luis Suarez! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Chance! That's gone a long way up and away. Sergio Busquets crosses into the box. Has a look and has a go. Gave it a go, but off target. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Clearly not what he wanted to do. Höger. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Spoon forward, PK battles to win it back. Had to be more accurate. Tries to get it forward quickly. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Barcelona need to hold on for a few more moments. And it's Höger. Looks like a good ball through. Jordi Alba pumps it upfield. Plays it out to the wing. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, Just a goal in it, but that was enough.
Well, once they got that goal, I just thought they were very dogged.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And our live game is Schalke against Barcelona. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
The no-nonsense Benedict Hövedes. A centre-back by trade, but he's shown the versatility to look comfortable at full-back too. An organiser and fully paid-up member of the commitment club.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Mascherano. Mascherano. Arda Turan. Looks to dink one in. And Messi! It's come back out! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, he was so quick to respond to that, he almost made it count. Great opportunity. Well, this is how to grab a game by the scruff of its neck. Front foot football with real intent.
Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Højbjerg! Oh, he's broken through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
Arda Turan. And he's made certain that won't get through.
Well, what was required then was a little more patience. He didn't have to cross it so early.
Jordi Alba. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Piqué has given away a free kick. Into the channel. Messi looking to get on the end of this. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Barcelona gifted a massive chance. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, it's obvious as to why they're still trailing. Last-ditch rescues are inevitable if they're chasing the ball all the time, Peter.
So the would-be breakthrough moment. Oh no, he misses from the spot.
And they couldn't have hoped for a better chance to turn things round.
Arda Turan. Messi. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Boots it upfield. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Jordi Alba. Højbjerg, it's a long forward pass. That's going to be a goal kick. That's not going to make it. Looks to thread it through. Goal! Barcelona! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Barcelona draw first blood here.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And it's Messi. Out towards the flank. Iniesta. A chance! Højbjerg tries to get it forward quickly. Spoon forward. Messi crosses one in. Out of play for a goal kick. What a throw in. Mascherano. Piqué. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Neymar's cross. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Plays it into the channel. Sané looking to get on the end of this. Jordi Alba battles to win it back. Has he picked him out? Neymar clears it out of harm's way. And the defence can get it clear. None shall pass, that's the message there. Mascherano. Jordi Alba. Now it's Luis Suarez. Tries lifting it over. Shot at goal! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, such a good ball to get him through. Showed real vision and awareness then in trying to pick him out.
Mascherano. And it's Messi. Iniesta. Arda Turan. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Away from immediate danger. Floats one over. Sané. He's gone for it! Oh, it's there! Schalke back on level terms! Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Schalke grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
He's going after it. Sané. Jordi Alba. And the through ball is intercepted. Matip. Belanda, and he's on his way! Can he put it away? Goal! Schalke! And the comeback is complete!
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Schalke get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Has a shot! Ball's loose, who's getting there? And it's Neustädter. Fired in from distance.
That's a good save, you know, because it was hit with some ferocity.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Referee's given a throw. Sané, now the pass. Belanda gets flagged offside.
Oh, I tell you, only just. It was well spotted.
And it's Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba passes it through. Sané, a real chance to break. Sané, played into the middle, and back out it comes. It's a loose ball, decent attempt, but not quite good enough. That's the whistle for half-time. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it. Barcelona don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Neustädter tries a through ball. Belanda produced a good ball to find Belanda, who couldn't get his shot away. Keeper's got good distance on that. Sané looking to get on the end of this. In he flies! No, not the best of headers.
They're committing a lot of men forward at the start of this second half. They know that this is an important time for them now.
Højbjerg gets it back. Daniel Alves tries a long pass towards the front. Luis Suarez. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Chance! It's well blocked and back out it comes. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Well, that was asking just too much of him. Rakitic.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Now it's Sané, tries the cut back. Decent clearance now, can anyone get on the end of it? That is wayward.
Well, he caught that one right on the meat. Cracking effort.
Højbjerg, good challenge, he just stood firm. Iniesta. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Bravo gets it upfield. Schalke have a free kick. Luis Suarez gets it back, and it's Neymar. Neymar. Lovely bit of skill. Thrust towards the front line. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, and having notched a goal already, Peter, he's not going to be allowed to run off the shoulder as much as he'll want.
Rakitic. Looks to thread it through. Good ball over the top. That has put a stop to that. Mascherano. Good idea, just poorly executed. It's come loose. Neymar lobs it in gently. Luis Suarez sticks it away.
Unbelievable.
It's level again. What a match we have. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
It's almost a case of sacrificing some of the power in favour of getting the technique right, and technically that volley was as good as it comes. That's not an easy skill, we know that by now. That's fantastic.
This is quite a battle.
Oh look, Peter, who knows what's about to happen from here. I doubt this will be the final score though.
Luis Suarez plays it out to the wing. Luis Suarez. Chip through. Oh, good interception. Sané. That's great strength on the ball. Mascherano. Iniesta. Into the last quarter of an hour. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Hit into the middle. Defence has got rid of that. And it's Dani Alves. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Hervedes. Out to the left it goes. Messi. Needed a better pass there. Looks like a good ball through. Play for a throw. Barcelona have chosen to bring on the last of their substitutes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Who's going to make this theirs? Looks to slip it through. It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Aimed long and direct. Belanda. With a delicate ball. Herger. And that's out of reach. Brings it forward. Steered out wide. Herger looking to get on the end of this. And it's Herger. Now the cross. Whipped it again. Daniel Alves. Well played, he saw that coming. Herger. Has a pop! Matip can hoist it clear. Decent enough try. Belanda, the scorer already in the game. Tries a through ball. Belanda looking to get on the end of this. Firmly met. Speculative strike. The final whistle. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Okazaki, chance to shoot. Ball's loose, who's getting there? There's a goal! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time! Wow, he was never going to miss from there.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
That's the way you go.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Aimed long and direct. Looks like a good ball through. Luis Suarez. Jordi Alba gets his foot in there.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Morgan. Drink water. So what now? Mahrez with the ball through. Vardy goes for the cross. Keeps everyone guessing. PK very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Vardy. Neymar, now the pass. He's had a shot! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
And it's Okazaki. Simpson, he's managed to get that all wrong. Arda Turan pumps it upfield. Okazaki. PK tries to get it forward quickly. Out to the left it goes. Neymar looking for a corner. Brighton, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Conte knocks it towards the front. It's a fabulous position. Top save! That shot was travelling. Who's going to make this theirs? Neymar brings the ball forward. Tries a through ball. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
And it's Neymar. Messi looks to slip it through, drilled in low. Fuchs. Ball is over the line. Iniesta. Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Found his man. He has it out wide now. Is it in? And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Mahrez, plotting from out on the right-hand side. Simpson, Drinkwater, Conte, Okazaki, Mahrez, Sergio Busquets tries the route one option. Neymar. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Iniesta looks to thread it through. The shot's on! It's in! Barcelona are back in business! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, what a convincing response to going behind. They've got all the momentum now.
Conte goes long and forward. Albrighton passes it through. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Yeah, I think the problem there was that the pass was telegraphed. An easy read for the defence.
Kasper Schmeichel gets it upfield. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Arda Turan. Goes wide, done very well to intervene. Mahrez. And it's Drinkwater. Tries a through ball. He's one-on-one! And he's on his way! And he's found the net! And they get themselves in front!
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Morgan cuts it out. Mahrez. Drinkwater. Okazaki. Played out to the right. Well positioned to make that interception. Arda Turan. Spoon forward. And it's Albrighton. Mahrez. Luis Suarez looking to get on the end of this. Morgan gets it back. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Defence has got rid of that. Iniesta. Hoisted towards the area. And he's there to cut it out.
Well, he rushed into that and didn't give anyone a chance to get on the end of it.
Needed a better pass there. Morgan. There's the whistle for half-time.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Here we go again.
Barcelona don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Albrighton plays it over to the other flank. Aimed forward. Well played, he saw that coming. Hoot. Conte. It's a long forward pass. Now it's Okazaki.
Well, there's no way I'm accusing him of being selfish, Peter. He had no support.
Luis Suarez! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Suarez did exceptionally well to control that and get the shot away while he still had just enough room, and he generated excellent power too. That should encourage another effort or two.
Fuchs. Hoot. Drinkwater. Simpson. Mahrez. There will be a throw-in. Barcelona have a sub ready to come on. Simpson. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Luis Suarez tries lifting it over. Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
Mahrez. Jordi Alba sticks in a foot to win it back. And it's Neymar. Rakitic. Looking to shoot. Drinkwater plays it out to the wing. Okazaki. Just off target.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Luis Suarez tried to play it through.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Okazaki tries to switch the play. Conte shoots! Good strong hand by the keeper, and he's there to make a great save.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Great leap! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in.
Iniesta.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Okazaki needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Now it's Mahrez. Mahrez plays it in. Is it in? It's missed, but not by that far.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Conte. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Luis Suarez. Mahrez. Barcelona still have 2 substitutions up their sleeve. Okazaki. Vardy. Sergio Busquets did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Iniesta. No complaints about that challenge, robust but fair. Mathieu has got himself a free kick. And it's Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba goes on an adventurous run. And that's been repelled. Vardy. Conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. A chance! Vardy passes it square. Oh, good interception. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Sergio Busquets tries to stroke it through. Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, the penalty box usually is the place where you get least time on the ball, and yet they were able to exchange passes before an unchecked finish, and I mean, to be honest with you, that should open up an inquest. Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Barcelona take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Neymar, looks like a good ball through. Well, Brighton charges in. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Rakitic taking charge of the dead ball. Barcelona presented with the perfect chance here to open up their lead. It's a loose ball. Vardy goes on a charge down the left. Mathieu battles to win it back. Now it's Neymar. Deftly done. In he flies!
There's a real confidence about them, and they look as though fitness levels and energy are still strong, but they have to maintain possession. They can't afford to lose it again.
Mahrez. And it's Inla. Conte pumps it upfield. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The defence can get it clear. Luis Suarez with the ball through. Now the pass. He's made certain that won't get through. Simpson gets it away. Inler pumps it forwards. Vardy, out to the left it goes. Wonderful quick feet. Albrighton takes aim with a cross. Barcelona need to hold on for a few more moments.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Conte. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Kasper Schmeichel deals with it effortlessly. Morgan. Okazaki. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Luis Suarez. That's a foul, free kick's been given. Keeper's got good distance on that. Neymar. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Luis Suarez. He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
And that will be the final act. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, when you can go away from home and produce a win like that, then we've got to expect more of it. And while I know every game is different, that's a blueprint which should be used more.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
So off we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
It has to be the one and only Luis Suarez. His unique style of turning back into defenders instead of away from them is tremendously effective, and when you throw in his fiery character and his superb finishing, he's a tale of the unexpected.
I think he's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Barcelona give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it?
Well, look, you've got to start your qualification process at some stage, Peter, and that goal is takeoff for them.
Daniel Alves. Sergio Busquets. Jordi Alba. Sergio Busquets. He's had a look. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Jordi Alba. Decent clearance now, can anyone get on the end of it? And that really should have hit the net.
Well, he caught that one right on the meat. Cracking effort.
Floats one over. Now here's the through ball. Neymar. Now the pass. And he's there to cut it out. Danger averted for now. Forward it goes. Ball's gone out of play. Jordi Alba. Barcelona are already ahead, the perfect start. There is the genius of Luis Suarez! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Straight header, made it look easy.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Luis Suarez has been caught offside.
Yeah, fractional, but fractional is enough. He was off.
Neymar looks to slip it through. Knocks it away. And the volley. Great reaction. Oh, great save. Real class.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Defence has got rid of that. And that has skinned the post.
Well, I think the keeper knows all too well that there was no getting anywhere near that. That's a big escape.
Aim forward. Back to the keeper and go again. Gets it upfield. Rafa Silva, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's away! It's a loose ball. More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Played out to the right. Jordi Alba cuts it out. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Neymar with the ball through. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Jordi Alba battles to win it back. And it's Neymar. Tries a through ball. He's made sure that that won't get through. Clears it out of harm's way. Can he finish? Lacking in accuracy. He put on quite a show there.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Rafa Silva. Away from immediate danger. Well, they could break here. And he's on his way! Arda Turan. He's on a run down the left wing, passes it through, too much on it, and that's the keeper's. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence.
It's there! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Barcelona tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. It's a goal kick. It's a long forward pass. Tries a long pass towards the front. Jordi Alba pumps it upfield. Dinks one in. They just need to avoid defeat. It would mean so much to them. Shoots! Good clearance now, can they make something of it? Well, that's where he wants it. Dashing forward at pace. Big chance! And that's wide.
Yeah, not only do they hit fast on the counter-attack, Peter, but they show terrific effort and desire in getting forward in good numbers.
Sergio Busquets. And the through ball is intercepted. Barcelona are in control here on the brink of half-time. Arda Turan, spoon forward. That has put a stop to that. And he's made certain that won't get through. Who's going to make this theirs? Looks like a good ball through. Now the pass. Has a swing at it! It's in! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Iniesta! That is a class save, he had to be at his best.
Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
Oh, good interception. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Has a pop! No, he's missed it. Oh, that's great stuff from him.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
It's Turan! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
Barcelona lead by 3 in a game all about goals. It's so... He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Get that clear. It's gone out for a throw-in. Sergio Busquets tries to get it forward quickly. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? It's come loose. Gets good distance on it. Ball's come loose and the chase is on. Jordi Alba pumps it forwards. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Yeah, the communication lines were working really well, but the supply line just had a bit of a blockage.
Arda Turan. Rafa Silva. Aimed long and direct. Messi looks to thread it through, chance to shoot. Good clearance and very necessary. Lobs it in gently, and it's the goalkeeper's to claim. Now it's Neymar. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And he's there to hoof it away. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Oh, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Oh, he was so quick to respond to that, he almost made it count. Great opportunity.
Coaxed out to the wing. Now it's Rafa Silva. And out to safety. Not a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Deftly done. Oh, he's not going to get that. Iniesta passes it through. Messi. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Arda Turan, chance! Brings it forward. Out wide to the right. Now here's the through ball. Neymar. Spoon forward, and the defence can get it clear. Long and high towards the flank. They've managed to get it away. Barcelona look as though they're about to make a change. So he's got himself a goal, and now he gets himself an ovation on the way off.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. And it's Silva. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Sergio Busquets boots it to safety. Tries a through ball. Bravo catches it safely. Iniesta. Rakitic hoists it high, and he's straight offside.
Well, they do like to operate with a high line. It's risky if the ball's not pressed and the line isn't straight.
Messi with the ball through. Luis Suarez. He's in! The shot's on! And the ball is out of play. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that's an illustration of how good they are on the break. I mean, all the pace and power needed to go at it with real vigour then.
It so nearly came off for him.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Barcelona still contemplating when to use their last remaining substitute. Away from immediate danger. Looks to slip it through. He's one-on-one, surely! Really well taken goal. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
So is this the start of a comeback? Luis Suarez gets it back. Rui Fonte. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Jordi Alba. And it's Neymar. Looks like a good ball through. That look says it all. All it needed was him to get hold of the ball.
Well, what can you say about that? It's difficult to know whether to criticise or sympathise. I'll favour the latter because we've all done it. You take your eye off the ball and everyone feels let down.
Rui Fonte with the ball through. Rui Fonte with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
And that's what you call going solo. He may have taken the selfish route to goal, but it wasn't a bad run, and it might just spark a teammate to come up with something extra now.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Rui Fonte. Rapidly approaching the end. Barcelona have their place in the knockout stage all but secure. Mathieu tries to get it forward quickly. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, his stealth has been compromised because of his goal, and his treatment from here looks as if it could get a little tighter.
Mathieu crosses into the box. That intervention was very necessary. Good idea, just poorly executed. Now the pass. And the defence can get it clear. Tries a through ball. And out to safety. Rakitic knocks it towards the front. Passes it through. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Pushes it out wide. Rakitic pumps it upfield. There will be 4 extra minutes. Neymar. Sergio Busquets, thrust towards the front line. Timely intervention. Who's going to make this theirs? And time is up. Barcelona have made it through to the knockout stage. They can anticipate...